What's happening, guys? My name's OTG and I'd like to welcome you to a brand new series on my channel known as Hazard's Road to Chelsea. That is correct. So what it is if we win one match we get a bronze Chelsea player, 2 matches we get a silver Chelsea player, 3 matches we get a gold Chelsea player. Hazard scores a hat-trick, we get a gold Chelsea player. Anyone else scores a hat-trick, we get a silver Chelsea player. If we win the win the league, we get a gold player. So if we get promotion from a division, we get a silver player, and if we hold, we get a bronze player. So it kind of balances out, and there is a lack of bronze Chelsea players, but that is basically in general what it is. And you can see the team we've got. We've got kind of an okay team. I'm kind of built up a bit of a nice team. We've got 68 chemistry, and we've got a few players there. I've got 2 rare players because I kind of bought one of them just so he had a little bit more chemistry. It's not cheating. We also have 10k coins to kick things off with, so the first players will be pretty simple, so I have to do some trading to build them up. But we do indeed get into our very first match, and we have a guy who goes with the Colchester badge, and our attacking is 71, which isn't that bad for a team of this caliber. So actually the badges say Colchester versus Southend, which is pretty interesting. And this guy for some reason didn't want me to have that home kit, because he had the same team away kit. But I do actually like this kit. I'm going to have to get a new one so I have different kits instead, because it's quite weird. But this is the guy's team, and I felt so happy when I saw this team. He had a bronze team with 1 silver player, and I was over the moon. I thought we were going to get all gold players, and it was going to be really, really difficult, and I was like smiling so much. But things can really go wrong, and we could lose this match. You don't know, Hazard could have an absolute shocker. But we get off to a great start here. Rodgers running down, cuts inside and finesses it into the back of the net. That was an amazing goal in the wet, and Rodgers kicks us off. And then Hazard, about in the 5th minute, gets a finesse and scores his first goal of the series, really. So we're going to be counting up how many goals Hazard scores. But that was just absolutely amazing. 7 minutes in, we've scored 2 goals. Dominance isn't really the right word to say. It was more of an annihilation. He barely had any touches of the ball, but it did kind of get too much for him, and he had to quit. So we have got a bronze player, certainly. And then we go into our second match, and this guy's actual account name is Hazard. So I was like, oh, this is actually going to be quite funny. So he has got a red kit, so that's not as bad as the last one. But his team, when you look at it, it's quite a good team for me personally. I was really, really happy. Once again, we had 2 bronze teams in 2 games. I thought this has got to be 2 easy wins. But as you know, it is FIFA and anything can happen. My defence can go from to flop, and I just really, really didn't want to make any mistakes. But his team, there wasn't at all any chemistry. There was one bit of chemistry there. I think he's gone for quite a weird formation for them sort of players. But in fact, he does get off to the better start. He picks the ball up in our half, and our defence is caught short, and he does the overpowered off the in the air through ball and scores a simple goal. It was quite stupid, but this is possibly my favourite goal of the episode. First touch passes, Hazard goal for his 2nd of the series. I love that goal so much. Just first time touches, and for bronze players that's not that bad. But Hazard then from the kickoff in fact of the second half runs all the way, gets tackled a little bit, but he picks the ball back up, and what a goal. Eden Hazard deserves the praise for that one in the second match, sorry, and what a goal that was.
Well, the game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle.
Sadly, I would have loved to have got Hazard his hat-trick. I was really, really pushing.
Another happy ending to this team's match action, because they've won for the second.
So that is where we are. We're at 2 wins, so we're certainly getting a silver player. So we need to try our very, very hardest to try and get a gold player. So we go into our next match against this guy who's wearing red, and his name's All-Star Belgium. So I was thinking he was going to have a Belgium team, and in fact he had this team, a gold team, our first gold team. And I kind of expected it to happen. I was kind of dreading it, but I knew we could do something, because we here have Eden Hazard, and if he has a chance he'll take it. But Young gets the ball, and Young passes, and Rodgers puts it in the back of the net. Rodgers does indeed put it into the back of the net, and it's a lovely goal. So we got cut off there because my dad wanted me, but That puts us 1-0 up against a goal team, but he has goal players. He's going to take them goals, and that was a nice goal indeed. And if you didn't get to see a replay because the guy does cut it off. But Hazard getting a through ball and sweats it all day long. Don't moan, guys. A sweat is a sweat. You'll take that goal when you're against a goal team. And we are on the verge here of a win. And then this guy completely mucks it up, and Rodgers does get his hat-trick. So that is a silver player. So if we can hold this out, we get a silver and a gold player, and we do. So in our first episode, we get a gold player, we get a silver player, and that is amazing. I couldn't have thought of a better start, but you know, we are gonna take that every day of the week against the gold team, our best performance, and I was so happy. And there it is, we have got promotion, one more win and we have the title, and then we'll be in the next division. So what can happen there? But guys, that is the team we've gone for. We've actually picked up Lampard and Turnbull. So we picked up a new goalkeeper and a new midfielder. Lampard, 87 shooting, 84 passing are his standout stats. But in general, he's a great player. They have brought him down from last year, but it doesn't matter. He's still a good player. And we have got Ross Turnbull. Look at them. I could have had him or Hilario, but he would have fit in more. 77 diving, 72 handling, and 76 reflexes. But I'd like to say to you all, thank you for watching. We might as well say it properly. Thank you guys for watching. My name is OTG, and I'll see you guys in whatever my next video is, to be honest. Bye, guys.